Okay. Excuse me. So, we are at the base of Kefka's tower, and this is, you know, I don't remember it being that bad. Um, but I think that's probably because when I've done this in the past, it was, really fresh in my mind, and so it wasn't that bad. But we'll see here. I kind of went through my notes and everything, and it looks like there's one battle that I remembered was potentially pretty difficult. Um, you just have to be fast. That's all that there is to it. You just have to be fast. And eventually you'll be, I mean, sometimes it's not your fault, I mean, you can be fast and then something doesn't go your way, but there is, Inferno is the boss, and there are attacks that he'll do for opening moves and stuff that can be handled, and so that's kind of what we're looking for, is for a window of time at the beginning of the battle for me to do what I need to do to win the fight. But you don't always get that much time, so that's pretty much what that comes down to. But we'll see what I can do with this. It's I feel like I should have. Oh, I did. Oh well, no, I didn't. And why? Oh yeah, because it doesn't. Okay. All right. So she should be fine. So you see how Celis has at the bottom of the screen it says M block 129. That's a super big deal. Like, that's huge. And on top of that, she's doing it with only one relic slot and without any kind of like super weapon. She's just got a run-of-the-mill weapon that you can buy at a shop. So what that 129 does is it eliminates an overwhelming vast majority of all of the attacks that can be, like, if you take all the commands in the game that the enemies can use against you, having your M block percent at 128 or higher eliminates a huge chunk of that library. It just is ineffective against the character with that number. There are attacks that will get through, definitely. I mean, it by no means makes a character 100% invincible, but it does make the character probably something like 99% invincible. But it just so happens that where we're going to be going here, we're going to be running into monsters that are fully capable of, making that 129 not so important. Celis is, when it comes to getting to 128 or higher, Celis is the best player in the game. It's not disputable. Celis is just the best at getting there the easiest. Because 2 pieces of force gear and a relic will get her there. And I don't think anybody else can do that with just one relic. I'm going to reset this here real quick. And I don't know, like, I haven't played ahead or anything like that. So I'm kind of, and you know what? She probably doesn't need to have this now anyway, because she's probably not going to, I mean, we're going to smoke bomb everything or avoid all battles, I think. I don't think I mean, if I do this exactly as like as far as the fastest in-game timer that I can do. I basically won't fight any battles in this. I mean, I'll skip battles. I'll go into it a little bit. We kind of I use a method or a strategy that I have called the save point method. I mean, that's just like I coined the term the save point method. I'm sure other people have thought of this, but I mean, it wasn't something that I learned from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I came up with this on my own. I'm sure other people have had the same ideas that I have, but I use it also to get through the Phoenix Cave and other playthroughs. There are a few places where you can use it. So long as there's a save point in the dungeon and you can get to that save point, then once you're there, like a dungeon that has multiple party groups in it. So like, for example, what we're going to do here is this is going to be our party. These 4 dudes are characters. Celis isn't really a dude. At least not that I'm aware of. So what we need to do first and foremost here is get party number 3 to a save point. That's the first thing we need to do. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't. I'm not holding myself to no encounters here. I'm not doing that. It's not... Well, there we go, getting wrecked. That was actually a more favorable. Actually, what I am going to do here is... I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but it might. So... as I have... for the best time, I have it set up basically where I would just not encounter any battles. I'll kind of get into some of that a little bit, but like my trip here with Party 3, or I can call it Party 3, I can call it Setzer, whatever. It doesn't matter. I can call it Sabin. They're interchangeable, and maybe it can be confusing that way, but it shouldn't be because this is pretty basic here. You've got 4 people. 2 of them are in one party, the other 2 are solo. But we need to get Party 3 to the save point. And as soon as we do that, then we can start chipping away at the rest of the stuff. But that is something that we just have to do. Get Party 3 to the save point. I'm not going to hold myself to no encounters. I don't think that's really necessary. I'm not doing a hard grind for time on this run. And I don't think that I am... I don't know what the word would be. I don't have everything as fresh in my mind as I would like if I was going to be doing a hard time grind. I mean, I would have to, because it's been 4 years since I've really done anything substantial at all with this game. Over 4 years, like 4.5 years. So things are not fresh in my mind, and so you know, until things are fresh in my mind, I don't have... I mean, it's a tough grind doing this, a hard grind for time. I mean, if you're not doing it for time and you're just doing it for a low level, it's pretty leisurely and relaxing, and it's really fun, in my opinion. Grinding for a hard time, less fun, but maybe a little bit more rewarding when you do get those. I mean, this isn't a game like, for example, Super Metroid, where you're going to be able to grind this kind of stuff out, level 6 stuff, you know, like a deathless run or something like that. And you can beat Super Metroid in under an hour. It's just a different kind of game. Uh, this is a slow burn type game. So it's just a little bit different. I mean, you could probably sit down and beat this game in one sitting without too much difficulty, but it would still take a number of hours. You know, if you would say that the average Hollywood movie is less than 2 hours, you know, I don't know what the average casual low level time would be in this game as far as in-game time, and then how much like actual real lifetime. You know, you can make it faster if you raise your level limit. I mean, you can make it substantially faster. But as I'm playing through this here this time, I have been taking notes, and I have been going through and trying to, you know, find ways where I can, next time I run through this, you know, let's cut some more out and cut some more out. There's still some fat to be trimmed off this thing, and you know, maybe if I can do things like using lock against the Imperial Air Force to make that like something that you're expected to win 1 out of 3 times and expect that realistically, then, I mean, at that point, you know, the hardest thing to do is going to be the sewer rats, which, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. The time it takes you to go from your to load a game basically until you can do something isn't that bad. I feel like I'm not going the right way here. I feel like I missed a turn somewhere. Yeah, okay, well I don't need that gauntlet. And I don't need this nutkin suit. I can tell you that. So where the heck is my turn that I missed? So I can't, I'm not going to deal, well, let me try it. I'm pretty sure I can't run away from GT Behemoth. I think that's the problem here. I think GT Behemoth has to be avoided. Yeah, that's what it is. So if I encounter, I mean, I can take the time, I can kill GT Behemoth and then run away from him. But there's just not any need for that. I haven't even got to the first save point, so I'm not gonna, you know, there's no need to push anything here. It shouldn't take too many tries to get the first save point, but I don't, obviously I forgot the path, forgot I forgot which way to go. I wanted to go through this with a, you know, with a feel of there being some sort of a first time experience with this playthrough. And I mean, obviously I played the game, I know what I'm doing, but you know, there's a lot of little things with something like this, and there's a lot that I didn't remember, a lot that I'm rusty on. There's stuff like this dungeon here, you know, it becomes just like the Meg Rotors, where you know what's coming all the time, and you just go through it. and you just beat it, and it's not that bad once you once you remember where everything's at. Then it's not that bad. But I'm not at that spot right now. You know what I mean? I haven't done this tower or this dungeon since. It was honestly, it was probably. Well, I don't remember. I know it was the holiday season of 2017. But when did I actually do this dungeon last? I don't remember. At least as recently as the Christmas season, 2017. But that's probably been the last time. I played the final battle a few times since then, and maybe on a random whim, I might have just thrown the game on and just played like a, let's just start a game, let's not restrict ourselves by anything, and let's just see how far we can get kind of a game. How far we can get without dying, wait, no, this isn't right. There we go. I might have done that a couple of times. But none of that would have been... Well, the final battle, I kind of have that memorized. I probably have to refresh my memory a little bit. But I kind of have... it's either... I don't know. You just gotta win. But getting past the second tier is a problem because, well, I wonder if I get into a battle before I get into the airship and I move the cursor to smoke bomb, if that will stick after we jump into the dungeon. I'm gonna try it because that window of time makes a big difference. That's a pretty big deal where we are right now, considering the discrepancy between where we are and where the enemies are. But ironically, this tower here is like right at the low level stuff for this world. Well, it won't matter if I save or not. It'll reset if I reset, so. Alright. Hopefully we'll get to the, see, it's that stupid GT Behemoth. He's the problem. If we don't run into him, we're good. There's no worries. There shouldn't be any worries. Like, those guys that killed us the last round, that should, that's... The expectation is the odds, or the odds would dictate that you should get away from them. But when I have to move the cursor down to item first, then my odds go down. So once you get away from one battle, then your odds are up again a little bit more because you don't have to murder that cursor. It'll remember it for you. And then it's just, for the most part, I just hope that you don't encounter GT Behemoth, because we're just not going to deal with that guy. There's no need to deal with that guy. So basically, we're not really going to pick up much of anything along the way here. There are two things in particular that we're going to pick up. But, ooh, there's our save point. See, it's not that far to the save point. Hopefully we'll get there now. But we should be okay because there is no GT Behemoth in this room. Okay, no. So now I do something called, like I said, the save point method, right? So we die here. So basically, we're gonna try and get to. We're gonna try and get Celis to. Crap! Now I have to move that cursor again. I'd like to get Celis inside the room. Inside, you know, inside. Before I have to start using smoke bombs, but I might not have that luxury. But one way that you can, I'm not going to do it, well, maybe I will. We'll see how far I have to go here. I don't remember for sure 100% where I have to go. But I'm just hoping that my memory will kick in and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the path. Did I give her force stuff? No. Why did I not give her force stuff? Alright, now that we're inside, we should be okay here. At least okay from... GT Behemoth. So, as you're noticing, I'm blocking every attack that they're throwing at me. I won't block all attacks. That's not going to happen. But there are only a couple of rooms. See, that's the thing. I don't remember which rooms they are. Maybe I'll recognize them when I enter them. Okay, now here is where I think I'm going to go ahead and make a save. So this is kind of an example of the save point method. We got Celis all the way over here, and now we can save it. So if we run into GT Behemoth, then we're not wrecked. And... well, there we go. So now we are wrecked. Alright, so, but that's fine because we got to save. And there are a couple rooms where it's safest to navigate that room. Even a small room, some of them are pretty treacherous. We're going to try and not let the GT Behemoth be our problem. We're just going to try and avoid him. It's just not really worth the time to... oh, let me think here. What we will do though is we're going to save right here. I could have probably saved that smoke bomb, but I'm entering the battle holding down the A button so I can get out of there as fast as possible. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a save again here. And I think I bring her back up to the room here. See, there we go. So this is basically one way that we navigate this thing without having to spend a whole bunch of time killing off those GT behemoths. And it's just not necessary to do that, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to reset when we run into GT behemoth, and it's not that big of a deal. There's not that many of him out there. I mean, I should say there's only a handful of places where alright, you know what? I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Ooh, this is a bad room. Okay. Woohoo, I got really lucky there. I just know when I saw it, I was like, oh, nope, this is a bad room, but I already walking through it. So this is a way that I'll try to get through a bad room like that. Because if I run into the wrong enemy, it's, you know, it's over. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save here. And we're going to go over to this guy. And I don't know why. Oh, probably because it doesn't really make much of a difference, but okay. We'll just go with that. His magic block is pretty solid. So hopefully he can get his block on most of these things here. Yeah. Well, that chunk with Celis, that was one of the biggest sections of this whole thing. There is another long section, and I'm pretty sure that's done with the Sabin party without the advantage of having I lost my train of thought. Oh, without the advantage of having a save point to use, because they're going to be leaving the save point whenever I advance with them. They're going to be abandoning that save point, which means I won't have that ability anymore to kind of use that to navigate this this dungeon. And I'm going to try, because again, we're not really, this is not a hard time grind by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to start trying to if I can, maybe try and conserve some of those smoke bombs. Crap. I should have, when I got into that next room, I should have made a save. I wasn't thinking there. I do have that luxury available to me right now. I should take advantage of it. And plus, I forgot GT Behemoth was in that room. That's garbage. He's in the second room, too. I don't know, that's not quite dumpster fire level garbage, but it's some pretty stinky garbage. That he can be in that room. He's not supposed to be in rooms. He's supposed to be roaming on the outside. So back to what I was talking about 128. Edgar can get there with 2 relics. It takes him 2 relics to get there. And we need our relics for sprint shoes and for I like to save with these guys rather than with someone else. I just call it what would the superstition, but whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna save with the party that's on the save point. I think this is a bad room here. I'm just gonna go. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna save, and then I'm gonna try and do it in one shot. Even though we haven't had a battle for a while. So one of the things about this is if you haven't had a battle for a while, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this party or with this battle. If you haven't had an encounter for a while, the game starts wanting really bad to get into an encounter. So after you go so far without running into anyone, you're just going to have fewer and fewer tiles that you can pass over before the game forces you into a battle. And if it's been long enough, eventually it'll get down to just a couple of squares. No matter what, you'll go into battle in a couple of squares. And it's going to stay that way until you resolve that issue. Because I've noticed that sometimes if I'm following this thing for a hard time grind, you know, you can be up around Thamasa, and it's been like ages. You haven't had a battle for so long, and the game will start just like piling up on you up in that area until you get a battle. Because you're able to take quite a few steps there without getting into a battle. You do log quite a few steps. Especially like if you land the airship right next to town and stuff like that. You start logging a lot of steps in. And the game just starts to not like that very much after a while. We haven't seen that on this run, but I haven't been playing a real hard time grind. Well, I wasn't perfect on that, but I'll take it. And now, let me think here. Alright, well, we'll see. It's taking forever, dude. So what we're doing here is we're setting these guys up with a very specific gear for specific reasons. And okay, that should be okay. All right, let's try save. And well, let's do this. And we'll save. And man, this might be a problem if I never... No, I did learn. I did learn it. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, I did learn. Well, no, it wouldn't be Osmos. He knew Vanish, so I shouldn't even need that Osmos. Maybe I don't ever teach it to him. I was just convinced that it would be terrible if he didn't have it. And I was really concerned about it. Alright, well, let's try this. Yeah, that's not working. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter a battle. I'm going to cast Vanish on Setzer, and then I'm going to exit the battle, and then I'm going to save. And then we're going to enter the boss fight with the gear that I just switched on, and Setzer vanished. And that should be, even if we don't make it on the first try, we should be saved that way, so we can attempt this multiple times if it's necessary without having to like reset anything up. It should be pretty smooth, but maybe we'll get lucky and get it on the first try. I seem to remember this battle being excruciatingly difficult. Being what I mean by that is that he's really fast and he does a lot of spells that'll wipe me out. So what I need, and that's why I have the elemental shields, because that's in my best interest for certain attacks that he does. And plus, I'm pretty sure that Sabin will not take that shield off. You know, I'm not sure. Nah, we'll just save it. Got sleeping bags. Why would I be using anything other than sleeping bags there? I'm an idiot. Alright, so here we go. We're going to try and get this guy. Now what we need to do is J0KER D00M him. That's just all we got to do is J0KER D00M him. But he can do a lot of things that will wreck it. And yeah, like that. He's fast. He's really fast. and he can do a lot of things that will prevent us from executing our Joker Doom. But there are a handful of things that he'll do that won't prevent Joker Doom. But we'll see. It shouldn't, hopefully it won't take too many. And hopefully when I get the opportunity, I will execute. Atomic Ray. Ugh. Yeah, Atomic Ray. I don't like this, but I'm going to try it. Oh, I didn't mean to double tap it. Damn it. We would have won, too. I shit the bed. That's terrible. I just double tapped it. Man, that's really, I think that was the second try, right? And I had it. I had everything I needed. And I just double tapped it. I got the second reel. I got what I was trying to do there, which is kind of a tough timing spot right there to time that right with that much time on the reel. So I got the hard part over and done with, and then oh man, that's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow. I just failed there. Maybe I should have practiced Joker Doom at the beginning of the day. I just double tapped it. Whatever. I'm not even... It's not a big deal. I didn't miss the reel. I just double tapped it. So, I mean, that's my bad, but it's not like I missed the reel. I'm not going to do that one. There we go. That's much better. I don't want to do that one either if I don't have to. We're going to try this one. And are we going to get a chance? Or are they going to... I don't like that one. I think we're going to die here. Yeah, that's too bad. I had it too. He's just so fast. He's so fast. I mean, I don't have to hit every reel perfect, but really increases your odds. That was a really good opportunity there. I might have gotten it if I had been perfect on each reel, but I didn't like the first time around on the first reel. I don't know. There's no need for me to push that there. So far, these haven't been terrible. Yeah, now it's... I had two good setups to get this. And the first one, what happened with the first one? Oh, I double tapped it. And then the second one, I ran out of time. But I did lock in the third reel, so I haven't missed a reel. That's the silver lining here. I have to feel good about not missing reels. Like if I'm not missing the reels, if I'm not making that mistake, that's where we want to be. All right, we're gonna have a chance here. why couldn't this have been... There we go. This should win for us. Oh no, dude! Dude, you did it again! Aw, dude. Come on, man. He's just so fast. He's so fast. But that doesn't have to be the move that he does. There's a whole bunch of different moves he could do there. I mean, there's a lot of combinations of moves. But he got me 2 times with that same one. Second turn atomic ray. Third turn after he makes me visible, he gets me. There we go. That's what we're hoping for. Stuff like that. You know, if he tries to attack me with a physical attack and I'm vanished, then that costs him one of his turns. But he's probably mad about that now, so he probably casts Bolt 2. I'm just going to go for this. Alright. I think this is my turn, but it's... No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's on Setzer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's my... Yeah, there we go. So, boom. If he had had the Thunder Shield on for that one, then we would have... Well, maybe not, because he still cast that stupid... Whatever the heck that thing was. He threw a weapon at us. So... come on. We're not missing any reels, so that's good, right? Except for I double tapped that one. That's just so dumb. Oh, I'm not... Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? I can't be doing that. I don't like this. We're just... This is probably a lost one, but I'm still gonna go through to the bitter end. You never know what might happen. Maybe I get lucky. I think this is our turn. Nope, it's not. Oh, I think we can get this one. Oh, I missed. Alright, there we go. Alright! Ah! He's too fast. Wrong move. There's just so many things that he can do to wreck us. It's just... He's so fast. He's so fast. But I guess I don't really mind fighting this guy because it's just one round every time, you know? You just gotta hope that on the round that... He hasn't been using any ice yet. Or oh no. That's why Atomic Ray. That's why I have ice on Setzer. Because Atomic Ray doesn't kill him then. So if he does Atomic Ray after J0KER Doom has been initiated, then I still should win. So that's why I have ice on Sabin, or on Setzer. Thunder I have on Sabin because the other move that he does is a thunder move. And if he just solo attacks Sabin with it, oh, I shouldn't say the other, one of the other. There's a lot of things this guy can do. He's a problem. He's pretty badass, honestly. Yeah, opening up with Atomic Ray is just like... I mean, unless we got that echo screen off in time, then I guess whatever. I mean, whatever. So long as I get the reel unlocked and I can go with my attempt, I can bring Sabin back later, but... Oh, what is this now? We're not even no. Oh, no, no, I don't want to do that. Garbage. I just keep going back in my mind to what would have happened if I hadn't double tapped that second reel earlier. Maybe I'd have been done with this already. This is a fun battle for me though, you know, because it's just so... Oh, what am I doing? You pretty much have to be perfect. I mean, you don't have to be exactly perfect. You can get lucky, and you can miss a reel and still get it to... Or miss a turn around, you know, you don't have to get every single one on the first turn. But it sure helps. This is one of those battles where that would be ideal. But it just depends on what attacks he does. It's so dependent on what attacks he does and in what order does he do them. So, like, ideally, he'll open with a physical attack on Setzer and waste a turn. And maybe they will do that same thing with the other arm. And then I guess what would be ideal at that point would probably be for the main attack to be like lightning or something, on a solo lightning shot on Sabin, which would do nothing to any... I mean, I'd still be at 100% at that time, and he would have gone through a whole thing. Setzer would be going through his reels, and hopefully, because even an atomic ray at that point wouldn't be enough. I'd still win. All right, so we're off to a good start here. We'll still be okay, so long as he doesn't follow up with a hard physical attack. If I can get this off before the physical attack. I don't know if I'm perfect or not. Ah! We got it. Nice. I don't know if I got every reel on the first turn. I might have there. I'm not sure. I was just trying to concentrate and not miss my reels. Alright, so now we go back and save. Alright, Alright, so this part I have to basically make through without the use of any kind of save point stuff. So hopefully, I can't run into GT Behemoth. I don't like this room. I think this is the room we want to do our shenanigans in. So the reason I'm doing that is going to be because this is a bad room right here, and I'm going to try and get through in one run. There we go. Now we're back outside again. I can't save, so it's basically, you know... So what we're doing here is we're using the save point method without having a save point to use. Yeah, see, there we go. We're using a save point method without having a save point to use as a safety net. And so, because I don't have, he's not at 128. Celis is at 128. I should usually be using her. But I feel like the room that she's in is not a safe room to do that in. But whatever. We'll try it with Celis. I feel like there is dudes in this room that will throw stuff at me. So this is a bad room. The room that Edgar is in is the good room, but I don't have a 128 player in there, and I don't want to start messing around with his gear right now. So we'll just continue to use Celis here. I think Daedalus can kill me. Daedalus? Whatever his name is. I hope that's the right way that I'm going there. I don't remember. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going the wrong way. We got lucky that wasn't Cheatsy Behemoth. So basically, yeah, we're same thing. We're just continuing to use the save point method without the safety net of a save point actually being available. We got lucky. We did not encounter a spot there. We're kind of getting towards the end here of what would be considered the dangerous section here. Man. Okay, we got lucky. We got lucky. Went the wrong way. And I don't feel really comfortable about this. I'm gonna play this pretty safe at this point. I think once I get through that door with Sabin, that I think that maybe there's a save point on the other side of that wall. So I'm gonna force a battle halfway through that room. And if I run into something on the other half of that room, then so be it. But odds of that are not super high. I mean, you never really know what it's going to be. It could be any number, almost. Not any number, but there's a large range. But there we go. We should be all right there now. Okay, now I got to think here. Okay, so no save point. I don't know, something doesn't seem right here. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so there is... No, wait, did I come through here already? Okay, and we're out. Okay, this is a bad room, I'm pretty sure. We're running out of smoke bombs here. But oh man, there's still that one segment up there. I think oh man. Alright, well. Crap. I think I can't get out of this. Oh, well, maybe can I get out of this? I can get out of this. Fantastic. Alright, so bad luck, but it didn't kill us. Okay, so, man, I think... we're getting pretty close here now. Nope, it's this way. Okay. And screw it, man. I'm not risking that last. And see, there we go. 2 steps. 2 steps and I would have been in a fight, and you can bet your bottom dollar GT Behemoth would have been part of that party, of that formation. So I don't think it's over yet, but I think we're pretty close to a save point, at least. I hope I didn't screw something up about this. I don't know, something doesn't seem right about this. But did I miss something? That just doesn't feel right here. I don't have an option. Maybe I'm just getting in my own head here. Okay, so get out of there, Edgar. Come on, bro. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that would be right, wouldn't it? Let me think here now. So uh-oh. Come on, Edgar. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. I hope I get a save point before this. What? No, dude. What? What? No, dude, that's a long thing I just went through. She's got 129. What the hell just happened? Oh, dude. Well, that is extremely lame and unfortunate timing of that. If anything, you know, Edgar would have been the one. Oh, man. I was right at the end. There was a save point. Right up ahead there. Man. What in the world? I wanted to conserve those smoke bombs. I was like, well... Dude, this is the kind of thing that I have very little patience for. If I gotta fight an enemy over and over and over and over and over, I can deal with that because, you know, I'm improving some type of skill set there, and I'm okay with that. But this kind of busy work here that I have to redo again. It makes me not want to keep doing this. You know, I hate that stuff. I start to feel like, so when it's my first run here, you know, I have a goal in mind and I'm willing to do what's necessary to accomplish that goal. And as soon as I have the misfortune of getting a game over like I just did, and now I have to redo what I just did, I'm going to be far more inclined to rush something and not take my time because I've already done this once and I don't want to do it again. So I just want to be done with it and moving on with the next stage, which is where I just was. And on some level, I feel like I was stolen from because, I mean, I did everything right. I had Celis. She shouldn't be dying in that room. I don't even know what the heck that was. But it was dumpster fire level garbage is what it was. I mean, if we had a save here, this would be like easy. Because you never have to redo anything of any substance, you know. After every segment of any type of substance, there's just a save, and then you move on to the next segment. It's pretty straightforward. But this is the biggest chunk. It's a substantial chunk. And I'm going to do this room with that Sabin is in. I'm going to do that in 2 sections because I feel like I got really lucky last time. I only split one room in half and it didn't bite me in the butt. So I feel like I'm kind of overdue on that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and force a battle here halfway through that room. And then hope I don't get some bad RNG on the other side. Like, I would have made it there. I had enough steps to get out of there, but I don't know. I'm maybe being extra cautious because I really don't want to have to do this again. Oh, I was concerned there. I wasn't even really paying that close of attention. I don't know what they did. Maybe they did some sort of level 6 attack that will kill level 6 characters or something like that. Who knows? I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was just kind of... I was thinking ahead is what I was doing. I was trying to think of... Because I didn't want to mess up that whole thing there. That's a really important spot. And if it's done wrong, then we would be... Well, I guess that's probably why they don't give you a save point there. Well, they do give you a save point after... Yeah, so you could still screw it up. All right. I had a preemptive attack. Well, we're getting closer to being back to where we were. And so far, I haven't gotten wrecked in this room. So maybe I swear there was a couple people in this room that were not to be trifled with, but I haven't seen anything that Celis should be too concerned with at this point. But that doesn't mean there's not something lurking in here. I thought Daedalus was a dangerous foe in this room. Doesn't it do step mine? Maybe that's just a monster that looks just like it. I swear that guy does step mine. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Alright, I'm not gonna push that any further. There you go, 2 steps. Oh, that's a really dangerous spot out there. You know, you're playing, you're so close to being back inside, away from GT Behemoth, and you're like, I could make it. At least that's what they want you to feel. Okay, so yeah, let's do one more battle right here. I think I kind of got lucky on the last time. Celis didn't run into anybody, and this is a bad room, I think. So she got lucky. And now we have a few of those smoke bombs left, since I wasn't using smoke bombs when Celis was shifting around for me. Edgar looks so angry right there. Like he's angry that he missed his target. Alright, that's the end of that one. I think these are the guys that killed her. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention. That's probably why I got wrecked. Alright, we're inching closer and closer to a save point. I just hope I don't have to fight Guardian first. I don't have to fight Guardian first. Do I? Do I really? I swear I didn't have to fight Guardian first. Maybe there's a save point in front of that door instead of Guardian. Because I'm pretty sure I don't fight Guardian first. Let me see something here. There's Guardian right through that door. Oh no. Dude, no dude. Come on, man. Ah. No. Sell us again. If there's anybody on this thing that shouldn't die. Come on, man. Dude. Give me a break with that trash. Like, what? So that was the room that contains Goddess, I think. So I need to force a battle. I took Celis because, well, she's the safest one. It's twice now that Celis has gotten... Dude! I don't want to do this again. This is just a whole lot of busy work. I mean, it's okay going through it the first time, you know? Like, you're on a mission. It's not that bad. But then you get this long stretch where you have no save. And you get all the way to the end where you're like, there's a save right there. And then somehow, some way, you get robbed. I mean, it would be one thing if it was Edgar. It'd be something even totally different if it was these guys. Like, these guys are the ones that are the ones you gotta be worried about. These are far and away the weakest, most susceptible to getting killed of the three parties. And it's just kind of mind-boggling that Celis is the one that is getting somehow KO'd. I mean, I get, okay, so Outsider, you know, that's a really dangerous formation. And probably that was partially my bad. I forgot that those guys were in that room. And I didn't force a battle before I entered the room. I should have done that. So, you know, on some level, that was my fault. But there's enough RNG involved where the odds of that happening are probably not that strong. So, even though I wasn't thinking clearly, I didn't even think of those guys. You know, all the other sections, I don't, it's not really that big of a deal if I have to reset. I don't care. I've got a save point. I can save when I want. Once I get to that first save point, you know, it's like whatever. I can be as conservative as I want, or I can be as aggressive as I want. And, you know, I'm totally cool with that. I'm usually kind of, I suppose, more on the aggressive side. If I just go with my average choice decision making, I probably am more willing to risk the biscuit than I ought to be. But there's a save, so it's like whatever. And if I don't get past a certain spot enough times, then I'll say, okay, well, let's shorten up that distance on the in between changing. Like this room, I'm gonna do twice. I'm gonna split in half this room. The other ones I've been just going in one shot, but I'm gonna split this room in half. And then I'm gonna split the next room in half too. I might even split the next room into thirds. I haven't died in that room yet, and that's one of the rooms that I'm probably most likely to fall, honestly. I probably would have made that room, but that's a room I don't really want to get into a battle. It's not a catastrophic room. Like the next room that Setzer and Saban party goes into, that's what I would, if I'm remembering right anyway, that's what I would consider pretty much a catastrophic room. It's very likely that if I get into any battle in that room that I'll die. There's maybe one or two formations that I could survive if I got lucky, but that's a really dangerous room up there. That's like, I think every path has something up in that area, but that's on the far end of that top part of the dungeon. And those are high-level monsters up there, like guys that will ruin. Well, we got lucky. We got super lucky. We weren't supposed to make it through there. Alright, so that's over and done with. We're back here again. This is a bad room. Oh, it's just... Well, I made it last time. Maybe I can make it again. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there. Damn it, I'm sick and tired of this. Like, that's the only legitimate loss I've had. The way I see it, I feel like I got screwed the first two times. That time, I mean, that was my fault. I pressed the button, but that's a bad room. if I died in that room, because I didn't take that many steps, you know, I did the right thing. I pressed the button. The strat was working fine. The game just got the better of the strat, and sometimes that happens, you know. But the first 2 times that I died, I kind of feel like I got screwed. And when you feel like you got screwed, then it just makes everything else more frustrating and just a lot more difficult to get over it, you know. You just feel like you got robbed, you know, you got screwed. You got cheated somehow. Getting cheated, that's a real good way to piss somebody off. That's for sure. And if you feel you got cheated, you're probably pretty pissed off. I do have to take some ownership of that room with Goddess. Even if the odds are super, super slim, I did forget about that. That guy was lurking in that room, and if I was unfortunate that I could run into him. This is another thing. I don't usually expect this to take multiple tries. I expect to get to that save point, you know, unless I get, you know, run into, I think it's a landworm or something that looks like a landworm. Doom Dragon's a bad one. Doom Dragon is really dangerous. The first time, I don't even know how I even died. I didn't even see it. I'll have to look at the film to find out what happened there. So that was just straight dumpster fire business right there, I'll tell you what. Garbage. Garbage like no one's ever seen before. But up until that point, I feel like everything had been kind of going mostly as planned. I mean, I had a couple hiccups, but nothing substantial. It wasn't a real big deal. Nothing that would have aggravated me, really. I think I want to split this room up into 2. I haven't run into anybody in this room yet either. I think this is a landworm room, or a Doom Dragon room. It's a dangerous room. Even if you're at 128. So I guess I could go into that a little bit more in detail. So 128 magic block is basically the number that the game says that you're pretty much going to block all unblockable, or all blockable attacks you will block with 128. For the most part. I mean, that's pretty much how it works. But there are a lot of unblockable attacks in this game. And so, you know, you're not immune to everything. But you are, I mean, you're not often going to die at 120. Once you hit 128, there's not much out there that's going to get you. So, that's another reason why I was getting so salty when Celis died those 2 times. It's like, what the hell is that now? Now, I know the outsider, anything with a ninja sprite is dangerous. Those guys kind of don't have to follow the same rules. It seems like they get a pass when it comes to the rules that this game has set up as the framework for the game. The ninja class monsters do kind of, they get to overrule a lot of those rules. Like, for example, you can't even use a smoke bomb to get away from a ninja. So, I mean, that's a I mean, unless it's a boss, you can get away from just about anything with a smoke bomb, but not ninja class monsters. So that's one really good example of the rules not applying to the ninjas. And because the rules don't apply to them, they're really super dangerous, and they have the throw command, so that's really dangerous. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. You never know what one tile might do, you know? Okay, so we're here with these guys now. I just can't stomach taking the running shoes or the sprint shoes off. I could get him to 128 right now. I do have the required stuff to do it, but he wouldn't have sprint shoes anymore, so he'd be walking at a really slow pace, and that's just... I mean, it's okay if it's a couple of steps or something like that, but if it's any ground to be covered really at all, it's torturous to me to have to endure that slow movement speed. Oh no, not another Doom Dragon. These guys, dude, they've got me. Maybe I'll survive it. Damn it, man! I pressed the button again. I was like, no, I'm gonna change it out and skip it halfway through the room, but it didn't skip, or it didn't let me switch. That's twice in a row now with the not letting me switch. Well, whatever, it's the final dungeon, right? It's supposed to wreck you sometimes. Still. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong here. And if I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong, then that means I'm getting screwed. If I'm getting screwed, that means I'm getting pissed. And I haven't really gotten angry with this game yet until this dungeon. All the garbage I had to deal with, the Imperial Air Force and all that stuff, it never angered me. Because I knew, you know, that's just the way it is. You'll get it when you get it. But this section of the game isn't that way. I should just get it. The strat is good. It works. Or at least it's supposed to. Like, I haven't really done anything wrong other than bad luck on the Doom Dragons. So that's not my fault. I don't know what even happened to Celis the first time. And I don't even know what that was. I have no idea. I'm totally confused. I'll have to watch the film to find out what the hell was that. Because there shouldn't be anybody that can even kill me in that room. And obviously, something is there. I now wasn't paying close enough attention to know what it was, because I didn't expect that I didn't think that there was any chance I could die in that room. So, I don't know. Not happy. So the only one that I really feel like I made a mistake on, I didn't force a battle at the doorway of the room to Goddess before I entered that room. I should have done that. That's my fault. That's the only one I can accept, because I did something wrong there. The other three, dumpster fire. dumpster fire level garbage. Like, how many times do I have to go through these same rooms, you know? Like, it didn't even bother me when I was on the floating continent because, you know, there's the double ninja party. If you encounter that party, you have to start over. That is just a rule of the game. I don't care if I run into 3 or 4 or 5 of those because it might happen, and I know that going into it. It's not a big deal. I know going into it, all I gotta do is get to the save point without encountering a double ninja party, and I know that it shouldn't take very many tries to do that. And so when I run into a ninja, it's like, oh, it's not like I'm like happy about it, but you know, it's gonna happen sometimes, and it's not that big of a deal. But I feel like I've been getting stolen from here with some of this dumpster fire action going on here. And oh, dude, really? Well, we got lucky on one. And maybe, okay, so we got super lucky there. I risked the biscuit because, see, that's the kind of stuff that I start doing now. Because I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting frustrated. I just want to get over with this. So I'm more inclined. This is what the fifth time now with this trash. And so I just want to get it over and done with. And so instead of skipping over to Celis and splitting this room in half, I was like, no, I'll just go through this room, and then I'll split the next room in half, and on the final tile of this room, guess what happens? Bad stuff. Because I wasn't following my own set of rules. I'm getting flustered with the dumpster fire, and I don't want to have to keep doing this, so I push when I shouldn't push. See, I didn't even go as far as I normally would have gone into that room because I was concerned that they would try to screw me, and sure enough, I wouldn't have made it halfway through the room before that battle was initiated. And this is where I start to refer to times when the game almost feels as though it's sentient. You know, it's like it knows that I'm getting flustered with it. Not flustered isn't the right word. Pissed off is the right word. It's like, dude, I mean, how many times do I have to go through these stupid rooms here? I've already been through them. How many times now? I don't want to keep going through these rooms. I feel like I've already gone through the room. I don't need to go through the room again. I've been through the room multiple times now. Each one of these rooms. I was fortunate to get that far with Edgar, but that's not a terrible room. That's just a room, like, it's not that bad of a room. If I get into a fight with Edgar in that room, probably I should win. Or get away. I should probably be able to escape. It shouldn't be a problem. So I don't really... I don't really have too much concern about this room. This room, on the other hand, is a dangerous room. That room has got me twice now. The last 2 times, that room's got me with a Doom Dragon. And both times, I pressed the switch party button. And so, I didn't go very far into this room this time. Like, I didn't even cross the midway point. Okay, man, GT Behemoth is still lurking out there. Alright, we'll split that in half. Actually, I think I might split that into thirds. I would have made it that time for sure. That was a long stretch of tiles. So, I don't trust it. Yeah, we're gonna split that one up into a couple. Yeah, look at that, I wouldn't have made it. See, it's like the game knows. It knows what you're trying to do. That's what it feels like. I mean, it's insane to think, you know, it's not possible. But I guess you run things enough times, it does start to, random occurrences are going to start to happen that seem like they could only be by design. Well, by design isn't the right way to say it. Alright, well, the next room is one of those bad rooms, so hopefully we get through it. What do I have on? Oh, sprint shoes, yeah. Sprint shoes at the Zephyr Cave. Don't I have another pair of running shoes? Apparently not. I was thinking maybe I'd put running shoes on to get through this room in case I did encounter a battle in that room. Maybe I could just use the speed. Haste would maybe be able to give me a smoke bomb out. Okay, so Edgar, we're not gonna care about what we're gonna do here. Is what we're gonna do this right here because I don't have any interest in trying to do this again. And I feel like this guy can kill me even at 128, so I'll get the hell out of here. Alright, so we're almost back to that spot now where we were before. Alright. Really? Alright, so I did die in this room. I think to those guys. I don't know how. I'm going to force a battle with her. I should have just switched over. I was talking and I wasn't thinking. Well, that's a long stretch. Alright. Everything is just so fast in here. Okay, so we're not doing that. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so let's take Celis now. And man, if I get screwed this time, I'm gonna flip my Alright. So we'll smoke bomb this guy. All right. No. Ah, man. That's one extra step. So we do kind of cheese these guys here, these statues. There's not really, well, there are longer ways to beat them, but with a single individual, I mean, you got 128, so you can whittle them down, whittle them away over a long period of time, or you can just do that and get it over with. So whatever. And we got our save point, finally. 6 months later. Alright, let me think here now. Well, now it's just really a matter of time because, wait a minute now. Actually, you know what? We got a save point. So what we're going to do here is go down until we're at the door of doom. And then we'll go ahead and save. And, well, wait a minute. Let me do this here. No, let me go here. And let me go here. You know, I feel like something's not right here. Like he should have an ice shield, I think, for some reason. And okay. For some reason I was thinking maybe I don't have Vanish and Doom on him, and then our run is over. That's why I felt like he should have an Ice Shield on. But if he has Force Armor, then it shouldn't make a difference. Or if he has 128. Or he can't have 128. That's why. Because, yeah. Because he has that gold hairpin on. That's why he can't have 128. That's why he has to wear the Ice Shield. Doom likes to use ice early on. Alright, we're getting closer and closer here. Alright, we're back to full health, 128 on Edgar. We're going to go ahead and save here. And now we have our Setzer party here. So, we're basically, I think I have everything that I would have wanted. Yeah, okay. Why does he have Cherub Down? Why did I put Cherub Down on him? Oh, because he has it at the rest of the whole game. I don't know that Setzer changes anything. I guess I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a minute. Well, that went good. Good for Guardian. Guardian laying haymakers. Alright, so I think there's just the two more battles here. There's this one and then the poltergeist. And I believe that will and Kefka's tower. And I'm not 100% sure how long this is going. I can't see that. I can't see that information right now. I usually have that window up so I can see how much time the stream has been on, but it's not far enough over. I can't see it. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Let's get that up here. I want to see that. Oh, we're at 2 hours here, so... Well, we're almost done with it. There's only so much time left. There's only 2 bosses. There's Guardian and Poltergeist, and then I'm at the final save. So I guess, I mean, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted the final boss fight to be its own. Well, we might be able to get it here. We'll see. I don't remember this. Oh boy, that's not good if I'm missing that there. No, I don't like that one. I don't like that one if I don't have to. I don't like that one if I don't have to. There we go. Alright, now hopefully... Oh, that would have been... Oh, we should get this then. There we go! Alright. So... one more left. Well, we're going to get right up to that final smoke bomb. Kind of did feel we were a little bit short on that final smoke bomb. I think I just messed something up there. Maybe it won't make a difference. What did I do? I gave him a ribbon instead of sprint shoes. Yeah, okay. Well, let's save it. GT Behemoth? I figured he'd just want to say goodbye one last time. Alright. Probably we're just gonna die here, but I figured let's just let it run. Yeah. Well, that's not happening. I guess I can put that ribbon on right before I encounter him. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, I should have just made a save with my other... What was I thinking? I'm a moron. Stupid. What an idiot. That way I don't have to walk this crap up there every time. I can just fight him right there. That's what's so nice about having a save point with these multi-team things. And I was getting so frustrated with that one segment because I just have so little patience for repeating this. I don't mind fighting something over and over and over. It doesn't bother me. I mean, kind of sometimes, but hey, GT Behemoth, how's it going, buddy? I knew you were going to show up here. We've been avoiding you for so long. But much like the tax man, GT Behemoth really never goes away. Alright, let's just make a save. Oh wait, no, neither one of them are on a save. Alright, well, let's do this. We'll put you on a save. And maybe we'll just win on the first try here, but at least now, if we don't, all we gotta do is change out that ribbon. And we're good to go. And I don't even think I need the ribbon for this fight, actually, to be honest. It's the ribbon that I put on for the next fight. I think he just cast stop on me, but maybe not. Let's find out. Oh yeah, he did cast stop on me. Well, that's some trash. You know, he's probably not got his fastest stuff on right now, which is what he should have. I switched him over too fast is what I did. Well, this is pretty much it. As soon as I land a J0KER Doom on this steaming pile here. Oh man. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. There's a lot of things Poltergeist can do, but not everything that he can do will wreck me before I can get J0KER D00M off. Dude, enough with the opening with stop, bro. See, I don't have the equipment to make these guys anywhere near as strong defensively as Celis and Edgar are. So these guys are pretty weak. They're like, I mean, the two of them combined for a glass cannon, I guess you could say. Well, we'll try it. At least I get some experience running this reel here, in a little practice of trying to get it on the first shot here, which I'm gonna need coming up. Yeah. So coming up, we got reverse J0KER D00M. And that is a lot more technical than J0KER D00M. J0KER D00M, you typically have, except for a handful of, there's a handful of bosses that have, you're kind of on the clock. You know, Inferno is probably the single most dangerous as far as being on the clock. He is a problem. Inferno is fast, and so that's a problem. Poltergeist, I don't really remember him being this uppity, you know? It's like he's really in a bad mood. Now I know I took my fastest stuff off of Setzer or Sabin. Well, if he doesn't attack Setzer here, we got a shot. If I can get these reels locked, I don't like this. Before this animation for that attack ends, nah, it's over. So I may not get this in before he goes again, which means I probably won't win here. Oh, I did! Sweet! Awesome! Fantastic. So apparently there's a little bit of a... Apparently casting shrapnel. Apparently he's not as fast as Inferno, which I think everybody knew that, but he had been going pretty quick there, so I was kind of concerned. And I don't have any interest in encountering GT Behemoth here, so we're going to go ahead and make a save. And then GT Behemoth can come up and give me his well wishes. Or not. I guess he just didn't want to say hello. How rude. I do have 1/10 left. I guess I'll go ahead and I don't think I'm going to need... I have too many Phoenix Downs is what it is. And I mean, ideally I would have a low enough equipment here where I would be concerned that I might run out. I have too many Phoenix Downs. I don't like having that many Phoenix Downs. It feels like... I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because the battle doesn't take that long. It just doesn't go that long. It's over. Well... I've never got the best time I could get. The best time I could get, I think I can do in less than... If I get the best time I think I can get, I think I can do the whole thing in probably under 8 minutes. But my best time as it is right now is probably around 13 minutes. And the only reason it's so long, the first 3 tiers were great. I mean, they were almost perfect. First tier is perfect. Third tier is... well, okay, so perfect would be that somehow, some way, I get reverse J0KER D00M off before they cast Merton. Best case scenario after that is that I get reverse J0KER D00M off with them only casting 1 Merton and not killing me with calmness, which is what I did. They got 1 Merton in. That's to be expected. That's typically the opening move there. So it's, like I say, it's almost perfect. Tier 2 was, I think, 1 round short of perfect. I think Setzer was killed 1 time. I had to bring him back once before I did my reverse J0KER D00M. But he survived the 10 hits, and that's pretty freaking hard to do. Tier 1, I think, went perfect. And then when I got to Kefka, I had him so many times 1 turn away, and then he would pull some dumpster fire level garbage on me, and then I'd have to start all over. So I spent like 7 minutes or 6 minutes or something like that working on him, when it shouldn't have been anywhere near that big of a garbage fest. I mean, he should have been down right away. So I'm pretty salty about that because that was my best run, and he made it a 13-minute run that I could have had in, well, definitely less than 9, but I want to say less than 8 minutes. I think. I don't remember. I'd have to go look at the tape, but that wasn't something I streamed. This is my first stream, but I did record that. So it's on file. Okay, so I think I already gave him that. So yeah. Final save. Pretty crummy time there with the 9:18 on the final save. All things considered, not a bad time at all, with level 6 characters, me not having done any of this for over 4 years, and then me not really pushing for time very hard at all. You know, that's not the worst time you're going to see out there. I mean, I see people out there with like 50, 60 hours. So I don't know what they're doing with all that time, but I guess my best time I've done is 5 hours and 42 minutes with these level 6 characters. That's the time in the game. I think a realistic sometime in the 8 o'clock hour, I guess, should be a realistic target time. If you're not going too heavy on the grind. But I'm gonna end this stream here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll do the Kefka battle a few times. I think. I doubt that I'll get the time that I would like. So the biggest problem with the Kefka battle, or not the Kefka, but the final boss fight, because there's the 4 tiers to it. The hardest part for me, it's RNG. That's what it is. The second tier, when you finish off the one enemy, his retort is 10 hits. And 10 hits is exactly what it says it is. He hits 10 times. Celis and Edgar are fine. They're at 128. And if I've done everything right, Vanish will... Staben will have Vanish status, so he'll be fine. But Setzer can't be vanished because he's doing reverse Joker Doom, which means that... Well, I did have one theory. I thought that maybe I could use a remedy on him instead of hitting him. And I guess I hadn't really tried that out very much. But if I use a remedy on him, maybe I can vanish him. I don't think there's time. I think I have tried this before. So basically I'm executing Joker Doom while the animation for Muddle is taking place. It has to be that way. So in order for me to be able to vanish Setzer, I'm thinking... So Muddle would be the first action. And then while the Muddle animation was going on, I would have to use a remedy and enter the Joker Doom reels and lock the third 7 in, or no, the bar. So reverse Joker Doom is 7/7 bar, but it's more complicated than that. If you just do 7/7 bar, you'll kill your whole party off. So you got to be, you know, there's. I'll go into that when we get there, but so I would have to get all 3 reels locked in and have the animation for the remedy used on Setzer, and I think a vanish spell. So I just don't think it's possible. I don't think there's enough time to do it. Because if I cast... Well, wait a minute. No, you know what? Maybe I can do it. I'll have to try this. So if I vanish him and then cast Muddle on him, the act of casting Muddle... Actually, the act of casting Muddle would unvanish him, wouldn't it? So... I think we're back at square one then. Because... Well, I don't know. I'll play around with it. I don't think I can do that. Because if I could, I would have done it by now, I would think. But who knows, you know? Who knows? I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And you had a good laugh at me when I kept on getting wrecked towards the end of the dungeon. And yeah, hopefully that was a good time. But that's pretty much the game there. All that's left is the final boss. So we just went from level 3 character that you get with Terra at the beginning of the game, and we took her and everybody else, and we took our 4 level 6 characters through the world of Ruin, and we are at the final boss. And we have 4 level 6 characters, 2 of which are at 128. That's pretty solid, I think. Anyway, I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I will talk to you. Well, I have all intents in the world of continuing this. So, Lord willing, we'll be doing this later again. Probably not later tonight, but who knows, maybe I will do a couple of runs at this final boss later tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.